I'll finish my dinner quickly, so you'll have to entertain for a while.
Okay.
Being murdered out here.
Will do my bestest.
Prepare to fight.
Okay, there we go. Starting on the next from
Round
CZ.
begins in
I
3,
think he's hoping for the heavy spot.
1.
Give me
Fight.
a gun, damn it.
And he gets it. The real gun, the heavy. High on life. Ooh, he's even getting the shotgun and a light, but will he survive it? Yes, Maxter also wants weapons, so he does not continue the fight. Okay, Maxter, oh, he left the mega health up, so yeah, he still doesn't go into an all-in fight, because now he has the position to get the railgun. And also hits his first shot. Let's see, are we going to have a fight on this heavy? Yeah, it does, but Maxter getting hit by a rail. Ooh, he should have just escaped, or no, maybe in the end this was a good decision to just wait out and see where CNZ was. Because he's still alive, and now CNZ is raidable, and he drops down, which Maxter will hit 99%.
Piss off! This is our turn!
Yeah, so 2 frags, only 90 seconds played. Maxter needs one more, and then it's plus back for the rest of the map, right? Well, CNZ definitely does not want to make any sound. He still gets discovered.
Look out below!
Uses the ability, but it only delays the inevitable. He does get the mega health, but that, like, even Maxter having the lower position, doing the
Coming through!
better part of the damage and finishing it off with some troubled.
Impressive. Killing spree.
Maybe Chat was right that it isn't going to be a close fight. While I say that, I see that the predictions are still open. I'll close it. But Maxter is playing this pretty well. Like, he's definitely listening out for the audio cues and applies a lot of pressure onto CNZ. Like, it's very hard for CNZ to get anything done. Like, collecting a weapon is even hard. The way Maxter is playing.
Oh man, did you see that?
Impressive.
And I do think this comes down to the speed Maxter is able to gain by first having a fast champion and second having the stack to do those rocket jumps.
Now that was totally radical.
That feels good.
Ooh.
Got a problem here.
He steps out of the fight just in time. Like, this is a bit of a reminiscence like how Rafa plays this map when he's Ranger. Like, he can still be everywhere in a few seconds because of the rocket jumps, the orb. And now maxter with all the stack.
Stopwatch.
He's so fast.
Impressive. Combo kill.
Man, this is
Rage.
great.
Tank.
I see
5-minute warning. Junkie.
stars.
Okay, a little bit too cocky from maxter. Might not lose a life. Oh, he does. Wow. The hurdy-furdy from C and Z. He does eat a rocket before getting the frag. But now he's trying to apply the same pressure. Oh, but this is hurtful. Yeah, maxter can just...
Oh, that's so mean, and the ghost one is...
Yeah,
is blown through.
I think C and Z should have just waited, for maxter to have shot all his ammo, and then move to
But
the mag
Maxter
off.
would have eventually stopped and only started when he peaked again, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, who knows? If you do these kind of peaks and you can like hit 1 or 2 rockets and then bounce them around, it can like flip very quickly into your favor. But then again,
Yeah, but dropping down was
CNZ
definitely
didn't really-
not the good the best
exactly, and
choice.
CNZ couldn't really move and peek from an unexpected angle because he was on a pillar.
So I think maxter does not have the railgun right now.
No.
But C and Z is not hitting
Tank.
most shots.
There we go. Inject used to save his life. Light armor picked up. CNZ. Oh, the movement butchering. This is painful. Yeah, Maxi will get out.
Yeah, he will.
go. Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
Yes, heavy. The time wasting was perfect, and now the HMG is the better weapon than the railgun. And even the lightning gun is, and CNZ makes the mistake of giving that weapon away without Maxter even having to like go out of his way to pick it up.
Tank.
Oh, no, nothing has been hit. Oh, and CNZ is not aware of the timing, but okay, CNZ now is, yeah, I was gonna say, CNZ could have had the heavy for free without using Ghost Walk, but he was standing on rocket launcher. And then, yeah, in the end he still got it, but he paid
Impressive.
2 railguns for both major items, make that 3, and the 4th one will be the... Or the Tribolt. The nail in the coffin, I was going to say. Yeah, and this is just... At some point, right, you just... It doesn't... Don't go for style, just go for what's right, and then Tribolt will finish off. I mean, Max is still hitting 70%, and he switched away from the railgun there. Just...
Yeah,
bear that in mind.
he plays with so much confidence, but still, like, it's not translating in cockiness. Like, he's still being a grown-up, selecting the right weapon, evading or disengaging in a fight when he gets low.
Okay. Maxter is trying to show us his Monacy AWPing skills right now. And there we go. A no-scope flick shot, if you so will. Heavy is up. Max is just playing for the position. He gives away the item because he knows he can punish it in damage 3 times. There you go. Bye-bye, CNZ. And we are back to 69% right now. Nice. I bet Max is not going to hit another rail. No. Just so you can keep that number. Ah, come on. Damn you.
God, bag your face!
Okay. Yeah, try to force us to spawn. He's not getting a rail off there. CNZ is picking it up. Heavy's up again. CNZ will pick that up. Yeah, and I think Max is just trying to get some nice stuff in there.
Yeah, like the match is over.
Oh, what? Max is not done yet, though.
Juice it up, baby.
$50 HP, he needs that light, and yeah, TNZ's hitting that rail. At least getting number 3 on the board, and 15 frags difference on your map choice. That's... oof. You'll have a hard time on the other guy's map choice then, probably. Yeah, and rail, HMG was important for both players. Rail, but the difference, I think...
The difference in damage, like almost double.
Yeah. The railgun difference in damage, and then tribal and LG difference adds on top of that, and that's not to be compensated, right? Just by picking up light armors. No way.
Yes. So Maxter takes the first map. And we move to Corrupt Keep, where CNZ is playing Galena, and Maxter is playing Q.
Yeah. Maxter needs a second. That gives us some time to talk about the matchup itself. I think that the keel now, with its changes, with the speed, it might not seem much, but I think it's enough that the mobility is not an issue on a map like CK. And with how... Okay, so if it's possible that the opponent keeps you on long distances, I think then it's a really hard map for Keel. But if you can cut the distance down and fight on close range, this is the moment where the Keel actually will start to run rampage on you on that map, probably.
Yeah, 3 pineapples, 75 damage per full
Yeah,
hit.
and the knockback,
Yeah.
he takes less rocket damage from splash, I mean, and stuff. So and that means also totems will do less damage to him.
Oh, really?
Yes, they do,
Interesting.
because it's also splash damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what Jet is going to say. Predictions are in, or in live. You can put them in. Yeah, I actually also forgot that Keel got a speed boost.
Yeah, like he's basically ranger now in terms of movement speed.
Mm.
Or Kia, not Kia, no, he's ranger, Eisen, Galena, whatever. Like the
Yeah. He has the speed of a medium. That is what you're saying.
Yeah, of like a normal medium without any sort of movement mechanic. Like he's not a visor or not a strog, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, Maxter needed a second, but that's changed in 3
In a minute.
minutes. So we're waiting for him to ready up. Let's see, are there already any upsets in the bracket?
No.
No,
Celts
Celts.
are playing on map 1 at the moment. A close game, worth to check out as well. And in the lower brackets, not really yet. I think so far it's all... Well, Inns losing to Striferins, I think, is an upset.
Oh, yeah.
This is not to be expected.
Okay, we are jumping in, and again, not much lightning bolts going to CNZ.
And that, even though he has very, very good LG aim, that's so mean. But maybe that's the reason for it, because all of the bolts from CNZ go onto his opponent when he uses that weapon.
Prepare to fight.
But enough of bad jokes, at least for the next minute or so.
Round begins.
CNZ needs to win this if he wants to stay in the upper bracket and get to the winner bracket final even. So CNZ is also getting the heavy spawn, and we will see no cheese rush. I was gonna say, sometimes, but not against pros, you just push to the window because the guy will take LG and jump to the window and you can get 1 or 2 great blasts of shotgun off. Not this time. CNZ though is trying his best to get the weapons that he has some range to fight back, and Maxter is making him pay with the HMG there. 240 damage already taken.
Ouch. Yeah, he's missing the armor, but there will be 2 lights for him if he plays his cards right. Oh, Maxter doesn't have overstack, so he actually can deny the light at the red room.
Yeah, and he probably is just waiting right now there. And as we've seen
Yeah.
and with the red outlines shortly there, he is exactly doing that. In the end, he decided to pick it because Heavy's coming up, which means that the only light CNZ is able to take will be this. Maxter delays his item, so CNZ can't use his map position to pressure Heavy and fall back on his one.
He can use totem and then plus forward. But he actually moves away.
I don't think he can recklessly plus forward because the shotgun
Look at the health!
will still put him. Yes, but CNZ can die in one shot too.
Oh,
and
nice.
There we go.
Taken.
Great play from CNZ.
Okay. I wanted to mute because I was coughing, but I muted the game audio.
Lead tied.
Well,
Almost the same, Rob. Nobody noticed. At least I didn't. Okay, no pineapple damage done yet. A little bit of tickle from the rocket. This one dealt a little bit more, and here we go. CNZ eats the full combo, kinda. Yeah, and Maxter has the weapon, so he can fight this and take the heavy, the armor, which is such a rare resource at this moment. Maxter still can deny light. CNZ, though, is trying to fight him here. CNZ is a good position, and the Galena is hard to hit in that spot, so I think it's a nice idea to fight. CNZ will get some armor, and now CNZ has position on red room as well. Maxter is probably not going to force the issue there. Knowing that where CNZ is, the direct rocket hits, and now it's not really a benefit for CNZ that he can get the light over Maxter there. Oh, this is so mean. Look at this! Maxter's reading him like a book.
oh, finally some retaliation, but it's a mitigated splash damage by the passive. Maxter skill.
Here come the fireworks.
Or is it kills Maxter?
Now we're starting the philosophical questions, and I haven't even drank that much.
Are you playing the champion or are you the champion?
Yeah,
These are important life questions.
yeah, and they will certainly help you win a duel if you start to think about them mid-game.
Be the clutch.
Exactly. Instead of walking into the kitchen, dash around the corners in your flat. But now Maxter is the one in dire straits as TNZ is able to dish out damage after damage. Kind of unreturned, and fortunate Maxter got that armor and the 50 HP there without taking too much of damage. And yeah, Maxter is now trying to make it as painful as possible for CNZ to get that fight, as CNZ is just not having any of it. Nice tribal, then all the armor is gone again. CNZ is such a big stack.
But actually also now the items being synced up, it's a stalemate in between the items. Like if there is a delay on one of the items, like you could go all in one fight, then pick the other, or the one that spawns first,
Yeah.
then get in the fight again. But now, like every fight, Like, and you don't get much clean fights in this map anyway, so they damage each other on both sides and then retreat. Ooh, but now maxter goes into a adventure and he... Oh no, he does not shove him out of the map. He actually
that was close.
is worse for wear compared to CNZ.
Yeah, and CNZ is pushing in the red room. That's a very smart move as he's aware of the red light being up there. And yeah, CNZ
he
is
smells
locking
blood.
maxter out of any armor.
Yeah,
and
but
now maxter.
Yeah, and again,
This one's not coming.
No, but again, because of the synced up items, there's a lifeline for maxter. How they're both solo and none of the major items spawn.
Almost. Those two rockets were so close, and now the speed is actually what's saving CNZ from any kind of damage. Maxter has to shoot like 4 rockets to hit a little bit of it. And there you go. CNZ is again getting the armor and pushing forward. He has such a big stack. The tribal, Maxter has none of it anymore. The pineapple did a little bit of damage, but yeah, even behind the cover, there is no way Maxter's winning that fight.
Yeah, great pressure from CNZ and also keeping his composure. Like when he definitely had an advantage, like he still didn't get all out of his way because both items were up at the same time. Like if he then loses the fight, he dies.
Oh,
and maxter can still get a major item. So
yeah, I think CNZ didn't manage to position in a way where he could use the synced items to force a fight at one and then go and pick up the other while the other one is still recovering. Because Maxter also positioned himself in a way where he forced CNZ to be in a spot where he can't do that. And this is why we had like a few minutes where it was basically skirmish and one of the players was just running away from the other to the other item in sync. And yes, CNZ now again is just trying to play the resource game. He's picking a fight, knowing he has a light armor or health bubbles behind him to pick up, and falling back. He's not all-inning. He's just trying to keep Maxter out of resources, and especially out of armor.
Yeah, and he working with heavy control. Like if he knows Maxter picked the light on his side, and he still has a light on the red room to fall back on, he could pressure more. But he's not doing it. Like that is also like... Oh, no.
Talking about playing a good game and then it's all that one read that butchers it all for you, and the bounces of the rocket even mean no.
Oh, this is not fair.
And you know what I found the most amazing about that play at Mega? Maxter was aware he had only one rocket, so he didn't go for the vertical rocket jump. The horizontal one, I mean. You saw he set it up with his crosshair, but he didn't do it because he needed that rocket for the fight, and it won him the map, probably. Then another great pineapple rocket combo. And we almost see 6-2, but now CNZ is the one who is having all the cards in his hands, and he loses so much stack. But
yeah, the
it's still just a one-frag game. He has it now.
But it's only 60 health. Oh no, midi!
Yeah, and there you just saw the damage reduction come into play. This rocket could have dealt so much more damage, and Maxter picks up the light, only gets 75 damage in retreat. CNZ can't hit any rocket after, and then it's Maxter making him pay for it. CNZ's pushing forward and misses 2 close rockets, and the one from below is hitting. He is aware of Maxter spawn. It's 2 frags, 1 minute. He doesn't need to rush it right now. He can play it a bit slower and safer, but he is wanting it now, kinda.
Oh, he walks into so much nil damage.
Yeah, the door is just like
being a doorway.
Yeah.
Why?
No, but that door can be a real pain in the ass if you want to push that through that against snails.
Biggest nemesis. Oh, the mega health is going to Maxter, and a pineapple being thrown into CNZ's face, sealing his fate on this map.
Yeah, and Maxter did 450 damage with a nail gun, and I bet like 200 just came in that last fight where he got his paid frag from.
Fire in the hole. They're lighting me up over here. Do this all
Yeah, CNZ also lost a bit of his composure after playing so well and then being shoved out of the map. Like he rushed 2 or 3 times into death.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of ring out.
That's anger. That's anger rushing. Like, oh.
There are like 2 champions that can do that to you. One is Keel and the other one is Scale. That amount of knockback in is no, it's not possible. Really.
It happened.
Yeah.